Well, I started to answer this video the way that you wanted, but after thinking about it for a little bit, I decided that maybe we needed to look at some of the numbers that you gave in your video. And the first and most obvious is this death toll count that you did. Let's look at the current war that we're in. Now, unless you want to make the argument, excuse me, that every single American soldier is agnostic or atheist, then you have to admit that some of the death counts in Iraq need to be attributed to Christians, because Christians have decided to put down their Bibles, pick up a gun, be shipped overseas, and cause a whole lot of bloodshed. The simple truth is that if these good Christians stuck to their faith, which says thou shalt not kill, the U.S. Armed Services would be about a third of what they are today. And that argument can be applied to World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War, and everything the United States has gotten itself wrapped up in its history. So first and foremost, those death toll numbers need to be adjusted, because good Christian people are responsible for a lot of that bloodshed. Not just the Inquisition, not just the witch trials, etc. But there are good Christians in the United States Army who have put down their Bibles to shed a little blood because they think, well, I can just go back home and repent after my tour of duty and Jesus is already taking care of it, so it's no big deal. Secondly, as far as these institutions that you were talking about, the one that sticks out in my mind is you didn't create higher education. Yes, you have some colleges that are supported based on religious thinking, but you didn't create that. And you also, Christians didn't create the fire department and the police department either. I'm not real sure who did, but that's beside the point. And these other institutions, homeless shelters, battered women's shelters, etc., I'll give you that Christians may have started those, but who do you think keeps them running? It's not just Christians. Christians aren't the only one giving money to these organizations to keep their doors open. Yeah, I'm at least agnostic, probably atheist. But my grandparents want to go to one of these homes that is run by a Methodist church. I want my grandparents taken care of when they can't take care of themselves. So I regularly give money to that organization, not necessarily because I believe in Methodist preachings, but because I want my grandparents taken care of. So while you may have started those organizations, their doors are kept open by more than just faith.